Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we're doing a product preview on the Acoustic Research AR-I82C in-ceiling / wall speaker. Now, as I said last time on the 6-inch version, maybe the wall would need to be pretty deep. So I would really be calling this a in-ceiling speaker, and to be honest with you, that's predominantly where these have been put. Now, as you heard me say before on the 62, this is now the 82, and wow, I mean, really, acoustic researchers have been around for 30 years. Unfortunately, they're not still going, but would you believe we were lucky enough to get a last shipment of these acoustic research and ceilings, and for the last 2 years we've still been selling them all around New Zealand through one of my dealers, one of my old business that I was involved in. The new partner of that is his favourite in-ceiling speaker, and when these run out, obviously it's going to be a sad day, because we are obviously looking at other models, and he's actually got other options. But if you can grab one of these, you can get any of these in Vizio, and that's part of the series that AR put together. The 62 or the 82, you would not be disappointed. I mean, everybody who's got these in their homes currently just report back they absolutely love them. So if you're looking for some of the last of the acoustic research in ceilings, this is the big gun. This is the 8-inch. And really, when you look at it, it's hard to believe that's in your ceiling. It is just something special. So if you really want to go all out and put something absolutely crazy in the roof, and as you've noticed, I'm really always playing at the top end of stuff, this is just totally awesome. So again, acoustic research have that unique sound. I mean, it's just very smooth, it's very natural. They really are fantastic. And actually, as I was talking to you about the 80s, the brand's actually been around for 60 years. So I said over 30, so I was actually a little incorrect there. It's actually double that at 60 years. So I know they've been around a while. So just quickly getting back to the speaker, Kevlar cone, silk dome tweeter. Tweeter is adjustable. Again, you can see what I was talking about, the acoustic blankets on here again. Maybe that's why so many people are enjoying these. That plastic harshness is not being affected because it's got the acoustic blanket on there. Adjusting of the tweeter, you can run it at 0, or you can go plus, or you can go negative, depending on what you'd like to do with that. But wow, I mean, what a speaker. I mean, look at the size of it. I mean, and you can look inside there. It looks like a bit of a circuitry situation. You've got all your crossovers and connectors in here, and it is just absolutely massive. I'll just turn that around. And as I mentioned before, I love the back on it. They protect the whole speaker, and again, not commonly seen. I mean, done a lot of in-ceiling speakers in my career, and looking back and thinking about that, I mean, wow. I mean, when this became available again, and I've been in and out of acoustic research in 30 years, even though they've been around for 60, I've been involved with them for 30 odd. But look, really, if you can get something like this where it's just fully protected, I mean, AR not only make sure the sound's there, they've also gone to a lot of trouble to make sure that the speaker's also protected, and they're sort of in some way trying to control how that's going to sound on the roof. And you can imagine in-ceiling and in-wall speakers, I've always preferred, the bookshelf standard center or floor standard, because you know that the enclosures have been controlled. It's very difficult to do that in homes, of course. You obviously, in a new build, you can mess with that a bit and get it pretty close, but it's really hard to duplicate that sound. And this stuff's getting really close to doing that. So if you're looking to put some in-ceilings in your home and you really want to go a little crazy, then these 8s are just fantastic. Again, they're sold individually, and I think this driver you're looking at here, this in-ceiling speaker in our market's around the $800 mark per speaker. And as I said, they've been constantly, the reports back on these are just absolutely love them. So very sad to see AR out of the market again, but who knows, we might see them again over that 60-year period. They have disappeared, come back a couple of times. So let's just hope that somebody picks up the brand again and runs with it, and we'll be back again with new stuff as it comes out. But for now, these are just some of the last of the ARs that are left. And if you're looking for something like this, hey, you're really going to love it. And as I said, what a fantastic speaker. Now the grill, One thing about an 8-inch grill, it certainly is a grill. I mean, it's hard to get that in the camera because it's so big, but again, clips on, so it's invisible. You wouldn't even know it was in the ceiling. They provide a cutout, which I'll just bring into the screen here, and you can see there. You can just cut it out if you're doing it that way, or you hopefully you'll be getting your electrician or your audio guy to sort that for you. But if you're looking to spoil yourself, you're not going to go wrong with this Acoustic Research AR-I82 in ceiling / in wall. As I mentioned before, really going to need to have a very deep wall if you are planning for that, but in ceiling won't be an issue. And the other thing I was saying too, when these are in the corners, they are angled at a 45-degree, so the sound's just not going straight down, it is coming towards you, which I think is a really big but what's a really important part of the sound. So if you'd like more information about these Acoustic Research in ceilings, just duck on to hifihq.co.nz for New Zealand or hifihq.com.au. And again, thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice.